Hi guys, so today I've come to do a testing review video on a Juvia's Place palette, which I hauled in a Beauty Bay haul, and I've slowly been going through like the palettes that I showed in there and doing videos on them. But first, spontaneously, I want to do another haul. I just keep getting random little bits, and then I've already filmed hauls, and then it's just like random little videos of random little bits that I've shown, and I can't be bothered to wait until I get more stuff. So here's another random haul. So I went to Southend with Chloe probably a little while ago by the time this video comes up, and I was picking up some extra stuff for holiday, so I won't bother showing those. You'll probably see those in upcoming vlogs, or maybe I've already done the vlog. I don't know when this is going up. As usual, I'm very scatterbrained, I know. But the rest of the stuff that weren't for holiday, I thought I might as well just show it here quickly before I get into the main bulk of this video. Plus I bought a load of lip products, so I mean I might as well use one or two of those if I can today. First thing though, got from Primark in the men's section. It's a Rick and Morty shirt, but it's Rick's Gym. I think that's what it says. Yeah, Rick's Gym, and it looks bloody hench and amazing, and I liked it, so I got it. I think it's like £10. No, it wasn't even £10. It was £6, so what a steal. The other stuff are from TK Maxx, I believe. I got a load of lip products. I wasn't intending to, but I was seeing all these sets and stuff, and I'm like, I didn't even know these were a thing, like combined together. But anyway, let me show you. So bear with me, I just realised I picked up a mascara that I got for holiday. I'm just going to run that and put that with the holiday stuff quickly. Pineapple juice break. I have returned. Okay, so the other stuff that I got from TK Maxx, their TK Maxx in Southend is so much nicer than the one that I have down by me. They're like, people don't touch things as much, like open like the makeup products and like stick their fingers in it, which is a grand time. So yeah, I got bulk things like this, for example. I might try on now actually. So this is a Dr. Lip Miracle Balm, 100% natural apparently, and apparently it's £12. I never look up the original prices of things. For the other things that I kind of am familiar with, I know roughly how much they are, but this is £12 apparently. I've never heard of it, but it was for £4 in TK Maxx. It says Dr. Lip is a miracle balm loved by makeup artists, nursing mothers and pharmacologists. Oh, you know what I'm saying. A true multi-action must-have for wherever you go. Use every day for beautifully soft, luscious and glossy lips, as a treatment for dry, rough or sore skin, or use as the ultimate beauty balm for lipstick prime and cheek shine, eyebrow taming, mixing pigments, glossy eyes, eye glitter and cuticle nail care. So apparently it's one of those balms that you can use for everything. So what I'll do is I'll probably just try it on now, seeing as I haven't got lipstick on. I've got like my base done, by the way, like just a bit of powder and concealer and brows. But yeah, so this is what it looks like. It's a nice generous tube for a lip product, even though I know it's not solely a lip product. I have got a bit of lip balm on now, but if I just put this on top, then I can tell you how it feels, I guess. No! Box is trying to jump off the side there. Okay, let's see. I don't want too much. Whoa, it's thick. Oh god, now I've got too much, I think. It is really thick. It looks like petroleum, Vaseline. Smells like it too. It doesn't really have a flavoured scent, like a nice scent, and it's kind of not waxy, but you can see that I'm dragging it across my lips to actually spread it. Yeah, the scent's pretty much gone. It was literally just like a slight petroleum jelly sort of scent. I'm assuming it's not much difference from that then. Sometimes I need like a thicker substance on my mouth. Why am I out of focus? Yeah, sometimes I need a thicker substance on my mouth to actually hydrate it, and after the hot weird summers we've had in Britain, I've needed, like, I feel like my lips are still like getting sunburnt or something, so this is something that might be nice for after my holiday as well. So there's that. And then the other things are like proper like lip colour things. That's a bit funny. I almost feel like it's tingling. Am I allergic to it? I don't know. I got one from the Lipstick Queen. I know these are usually quite expensive, but this was £5 in TK Maxx. TJ Maxx is the American version, isn't it? But this is in the shade Queen Supreme. And I don't know if it's one of those shape-shifting colours, so I will swatch a little bit on the back of my hand. If I can get it out, of course. But yeah, these just look so cool. Like, I remember when everyone was going crazy for them because they had like green lipsticks that came out pink and stuff. This one I don't think has a smell either, but it's like a really deep red. It's so pretty. Yes, and that's the colour it comes out as. Nice. It looks like a little tongue sticking out. Yeah, I'm happy that it's actually the colour that it is, because I mean, although the other colours are cool, I really liked this shade and I was hoping, please don't change colour, please don't. So there's that one. Oh, and then I've got like 3 boxes of products. So 2 from NYX. They were both one was $6.99, one was $7.99. I don't know how much these are retailing in general, but I didn't know you could get them boxed together like this. But one of them is the soft matte lip creams with the shades Copenhagen, Budapest and Moscow. I really got excited for Moscow, which is that blue, or Moscow, is it Moscow or Moscow? I don't know, with that blue colour in there, if you can see. I have a few of these matte lip creams. I've got Transylvania and Monte Carlo. Transylvania is like a deep purple colour and Monte Carlo's a red. And then I've got the Intense Butter glosses. I don't think I've actually ever tried the glosses, and I'm actually scared because of the dark shades and I worry that it's going to transfer all over my face. But they're creamy lip glosses in the shade Oatmeal Raisin, Berry Strudel and Black Cherry Tart is what I'm trying to say. And then lastly I got a L'Oreal Paris one. It's one of the lip paint match things. I have already an existing one in the shade Bye Felicia, in this like blue colour, but this one is in the shade, what shade are you, 212 Nudist, and it comes with a little lip liner. It's like a little lip kit, which is really cool. So hopefully if I remember I will try one of those. I keep going out of focus. But now I've got that random part out of the way, let's get on to the actual video. So I've already done an unboxing, but I've just, because I knew I wasn't going to get to this for a little while, I kept it all in its packaging. But it is the Juvia's Place Zulu palette. It's got so many nice bright colours. I'm so excited to try this out at last. I've kind of been getting other palettes on top of it and I almost forgot about it, which I feel terrible for. But the packaging is absolutely stunning. Gorgeous packaging. It's like you're hallucinating because, like, whoa, there's like 3 of her. And then inside it's a beautiful bright pink top here. I think people have said it would be nice if you had a mirror, but I mean, I'm not too fussed because the cardboard's a little bit flimsy anyway, so mirror might just make it too heavy, I don't know. So yeah, it's that, and then all the beautiful colours right here. So I'm going to prime my lids quickly. I feel like I haven't said this for a while, but oh shit, I almost like scratched up the powder. Did that last time. Yeah, I feel like I haven't said it in a while, but I am not like a professional. You guys already know this. I'm just playing about with makeup, having a little bit of fun. Oh, this had a lot from when I pushed it out last time, and I was like, too much product, I forgot. So yeah, I'm just using the warm honey shade of the LA Girl Pro Concealer. And in a minute I will zoom you in. Okay, so hopefully this is a comfortable distance. I don't want to zoom you in too much because I find when I'm zoomed in too much on my actual camera, I go out of focus and I don't realise. However, if I do need to be more zoomed in, I can edit it in my editing system. So what I'm going to do, my eyelids are very sticky because I've got way too much product on them. But oh god, I've literally just shaken my powder and it's like gone all over my hand. Yeah, I'm just going to use the Revolution Banana Baking Powder to set my eyes, just because this doesn't have like an all over lid colour that I can use. So just, oh, a lot of excess. Oh sorry, it looks like this, in case you're wondering. Just in case I haven't set under my eyes properly, I'm just going to sweep a little bit under there, preferably without the bit of fluff that's attached to my brush. Okay, so onto the Zulu palette. Oh, how exciting. So we've got 3, 6, 9 big old shades
are amazing. I feel like I could use the orange and the pink for blushes as well, because they're just so big and I could comfortably fit in a big brush into it, and I think they'd be really pretty as well. They don't seem to have any shades. I was just checking the back to see if they had any names, so I'm just going to tell you the colour. I'm going to start off with this yellow colour here, and I think I'm going to use that as my transition. You don't have a lot of kickback, in case people are curious. Like, there's not a lot that falls out. Oh, I don't know, when you swirl it, I guess. Whoa, that's so intense. Wow, I love yellow eyeshadows, I really do, but sometimes they can come across as so streaky and just like not even in consistency, like of their pigmentation and such. This one seems to be doing alright actually. Like, it's a bright colour. I do feel like there's a bit of streaking maybe. I don't know how well you guys can see, but I mean, for the most part it seems like a pretty overall even shade. I'm going quite deep into like my eye socket here, and I'm bringing it up higher. Damn it, I could have used this colour mixed with the green in here for when I did my Valis book inspired makeup look. I used Tammy's Makeup Revolution, I keep calling them that. I used Tammy's Revolution collaboration for that, but I was missing the lime green. I really want to use one. I feel like I could have made it possibly with some of the shades in here. I think. Don't know why I didn't think to use that. Hey ho, it is done. So that's what we've got all over. I feel like I can see texture. In one of the videos that I've recently done, I think it was my Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette thing, I said some of the shades seem to be a bit shimmery, but I'm now realising it's like my eyelid, it's the texture. I don't know if it's because of the base that I've put down and how I've set it, but I think that's where it's coming through. It's definitely not the brushes. I think it's my skin texture kind of making it pick up like that, because that's how I see it here. I think I set it a bit too much and it gets a bit too dry maybe, because I feel like, yeah, I don't have anything else to say about that. But yeah, that's that colour, so I'll just go and do the other eye quickly. Okay, so now I'm gonna go, I feel like I'm just gonna do probably most people have gone for, which is more of like a sunset-y sort of theme. I really don't know how I'm gonna go about this. I always make it up as I go along, but I'm definitely gonna go and head into this beautiful orangey Satsuma shade next. I haven't changed brushes or done anything in terms of wiping it off, just because obviously yellow's a lighter shade, so it doesn't really matter if they blend too much into each other, especially because I am trying to blend them together anyway. Hopefully I'm not getting too out of shot. My mirror's over here, so it's like, I feel like I'm leaning too far away. Again, in terms of kickback, I feel like this probably has a little bit more. Maybe it's just because it's a darker formula, if that makes a difference. I really don't know, but just in case some of you were curious. But remember, curiosity, my friends, killed the cat. I'm just going to dip back over with the yellow, same brush, and sort of blend it back on top to sort of smooth everything out. Such a pretty colour. You can see the gradient, it's so pretty. Maybe I can move this over here a bit. Actually, do you know what? I'm not going to risk it, because I felt like everything was going to drop. But if I tilt it up, my mirror's got like a tilty neck. If I tilt it up, then I don't hunch over as much, I think, in theory. So those are the eyes so far. Definitely gonna brush off my brush a little bit, but I'm gonna keep it over there. I'm gonna go in with something a little bit more centered. I'm gonna use this sort of brush, and I'm gonna go in with like this strawberry pink red sort of shade there. Packs on a lot of the colour there, that kind of brush. Let's start this one. Whoa, That's super pretty. Can you even... Oh, I don't know why it's washed out on this one. On the camera, sorry. It's coming out really nicely in real life. But then again, as I say, I'm in front of my mirror. My window, sorry. And sometimes the light of the window washes out the reality of the shades. I don't know where. Science, you know. You know how it is. But yeah, I'm just placing that on like the outer half of my lid. Not the outer half, more like the outer third, I'd say. And I'm sort of just bringing that into the crease ever such a touch, just a little bit. And I'll pop some more on the lid because I feel like I've blent a lot of the pigment away. And then the remainder, I again go back and forth in the crease. And this is how I've got it. Oh, when it's blurred you can see the colour a bit more. And that's how it looks so far. That one didn't actually have a lot of fallout, or not fallout, kickback. I haven't found any of these to have fallout on the face at all yet. I'm just going back in with the brush I was using earlier for the yellow and the orange, and I'm going to go in with a bit of the orange and a bit of the red, sort of blend that a little bit more into the crease. I don't know if I said it recently, but I've been listening to more the Veronicas. I feel like I've spoken to you guys about this already, but I've been listening to their Untouched album, and I don't know, it's from like I don't even know what year it's from, to be honest. I want to say 2006, but I don't think it is at all. It might be 2012, but I don't know, I'm just getting so obsessed with them again. I keep going back and listening to that same album, and even their slightly newer stuff, like from the last like 3 years ago or so, I'm kind of just neglecting and just completely listening to that one older album. I don't know why. I don't know. So now I think we're going to go in with some shimmers. The thing is, I feel like the only thing that would look nice is the bright green, like with how these colours are looking. I don't know if this colour really goes with the whole scheme, unless you're just focusing on the greens and the purple. But yeah, I think because of this orangey pinky look, I think that green is the one that would look nice, sorry, and then maybe that in the inner corner. So yeah, let's do that. I'll try it on the brush. I mean, I tend to usually use my finger for most shimmers. I do switch it up. Sometimes I use the brush, sometimes I don't, but I just want to see how it applies with the brush. So yeah, it's that lovely shimmery green shade right there in the middle. Smack bang in the middle. Oh, it's really nice. When you swipe it, let me see if I can show you. It has a nice sort of soft stroke left in the pan. Like, it doesn't look weird or anything like that. That was a really weird face I pulled. Sorry, I was also trying to itch the corner of my eye with my eyeball without using my fingers, so I apologise for that weird face. But yeah, it looks really nice and softly pressed, but maybe nothing too crazy. I don't know. Let's see. That's so pretty. That's really lovely. Again, being honest, it does look a bit washed out on the camera, but it's super pretty in real life. Even applied with a brush, really nice. Almost doing like a cut crease with just the shadow, and it seems to be going alright. I'm sort of just patting over so I'm not blending out too much of the actual colour, and then I'll probably go back in with the red and sort of dab over it. How far should I bring this? Bring it all the way in. Still got a bit left on the brush, but it's really transferred ever so nicely. But I feel like I haven't used a lot of really bright colours in ages. Sometimes I get a bit intimidated by them for some strange reason, but I mean,
clearly not today. I want to go all out. I'm now going to use this like flat shader smudger brush, and I'm going to go back into that red just there, and I'll just sort of gently pat on top of the shimmery shade here. And sort of around it as well, trying to keep this shape that I've decided I want. And again, I'm out of focus. That's not helping, is it? No. Here we go. But yeah, I'm just trying to keep this shape that I've somehow managed to accumulate. Again, I'm bringing quite a lot of the colour, like the reds and that, right deep into the socket here. I think I might have gone a bit more with the yellow on this side than this side, but I mean, I could just pop a little bit of yellow with my brush here and blend it down again. Hey presto, it works. So yeah, there's that bit. I don't know, I feel like I've almost lost a bit of the green, so I've just literally stipple in the brush. It does make a weird texture when you do that though, because it is quite soft. Stipple in the brush just back over that, just to sort of, I don't know, do something. Just doing something to do it, you know. I feel like that looks a bit better. So there's that one done. Now I need to work on the lower lash line. Yeah, I'll do lower lash line and then I'll do the inner corner. I think I could maybe use all of these colours. Possibly not the other blue shimmer, but if I remember, I will swatch the other ones I haven't used. So yeah, I'm going to go in with a brush that's like that shader one I just used, but slightly smaller. Well, more smaller than slightly, I'd guess. But I'm going to do the under lash line part of it. Yeah, I'm going to use probably this green to start with, and then the purple on the outside. Wow, it's just so pigmented. And the purple is literally just on top. I haven't brushed it off or anything. A little bit of the colours going in my eye, so don't mind me if I'm like even though I haven't used it, I really like that there's a brown here, and I actually think that was one of the colours I was most excited about when I did the haul. Sorry, my camera shut off. But yeah, I was excited to use the brown, but I find often when I do bright looks and I start with a brown, it never goes as bright as I want, just because I automatically think, oh, brown, deep in the crease, or light action of it for a transition, and then it just goes too naturally looking for me than I'm actually after. I guess I could, on my waterline, white it out and then like put white on the waterline and then go in with that shimmer on top of it, but my eyes are really irritated. But for the last couple of weeks they've just been dry, and I don't know, I keep getting stuff stuck in them and that, so I won't go that far. But I am going to go and put that champagne colour, which is another colour I feel kind of sticks out randomly in the palette, but I'm going to use that in my tear duct. Where's my special little brush? Hello, hello, where are you? I think it's here. There we go. And I'm going to use this champagne-y, I don't know what you'd call that, pearly pinky kind of colour. It looks like it's got reflex of gold and such in there as well. There we go. It seems to feel on the brush the same way as that other glitter shade did, or shimmer shade shall I say. I'm just going to pop it right here. Sort of like dabbing and pressing it in more than like swiping it, because I feel like that
brings out all the reflects a little bit better. Not as powerful a colour as I was expected. I thought it would pop a bit more. I guess that's easily fixable if I just added like water or like a fixing spray or something. But honestly, I can't be bothered to do that. I just gotta be honest, can't be asked. So there's that. I absolutely adore it. I think it looks really nice actually. The overall look is here. Very pretty. Before I do my mascara and everything, I will quickly do a swatches of those two shades that I didn't use, which is the brown, which is there, and oh, that didn't swatch very nice, and the bluey shimmery colour. Whoa, that's nice. So there's the brown, bit mediocre swatch, but it probably applies nicely to the eyes. The other shadows have, and that blue is just out of this world. That is stunning. Now I've got messy fingers. So for mascara, I just did like a few coats of the Soap and Glory Thick and Fast. What did I just say? Thick and Fast is what I was trying to say. And this is how the eyes look so far. Well, they're done. This is how they look. Ignore my messy brows. I tried to do something feathery, and that went to shit, didn't it? I think they look really messy. I tried to clean up here, but it wasn't having any of it, so this is my life now. But yeah, these are the eyes. I think they're awesome. Excuse any blending I may or may not have done. I'm not the best at everything. In terms of a lip product now, because I have not forgotten, I think I'll probably go in with a nude. Should I go in with a nude? Yes. I think I want to go with the L'Oreal lip paint kit. So this is the matte liquid lipstick and the lip liner in the colour Nudist. Yeah. Nudist, not that you could see. But yeah, let's give that a go. I don't know if it's going to look too great. I kind of want something really cold though, in comparison to the eye look, of course. So let's have a look. I don't know if it's actually going to show up on my skin tone, but we can give it a go. In terms of that lip product that I used earlier, what was it called? Dr. Lip. It just feels like a nice waxy base. It doesn't feel like incredibly heavy or anything like that. I feel like my lips are hydrated. I'm constantly applying lip balm throughout the day if I've not got lip product on, like a lipstick or something. So I feel like this is something that would last a bit longer and would make me use less of the product throughout the day. So it's probably going to last a long while, but it's not something that I would wear probably all the time just because it is slightly heavier. Maybe something I'd put on before bed so I don't have like dry lips when I wake up, which is always the case, or I slather too much of my greasier lip balms on and then they just get that weird coat around them in the mornings. So hopefully this is one that's going to rectify those. But yeah, I'm just going to go in with the lip liner. I'm assuming it's in the same colour. It's the Infallible Longwear lip liner. I mean, yeah, I guess it's the same colour. It doesn't really say anything, I don't think. Okay, so far it's blocked out that line, but let's see if it's a flattering block or not. The lip balm's definitely helped it to smooth over and go over easily. Otherwise this probably would have been really chalky. Like another lip liner I have, which is this one, this NYX one in the colour Living Pastel. That goes on well chalky, but it doesn't suit me at all. I thought it was going to be an eyeliner, but I didn't read it, so my own mistake. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely blocking out the red colour of my lips. I don't like it being so close to this base thing though, because I feel like it gets really messy and I feel like the actual base is rubbing off what I'm putting on. So that's the only little criteria I have there. It has a slight stick to it, but I think that is just the wow, whoa, I look dead. I think that's just the lip balm that I have on underneath, but I actually quite like that. I feel like it would hold this down quite nicely. So yeah, time for the actual product. I just want to have a little comparison with how they feel, because this one feels really, hold on, let me close it, airy, and I think it's because I had this for like so long and I'd opened it a little bit but I hadn't actually played with it a lot, so it feels like it's dried out and it makes me sad. But this feels very plump. Wow, okay. I didn't understand how the brush was made. I should have shown you. The brush was like pretty clean. I don't understand how, if it's sitting in there, but yeah. Smells good. It's like a fruity scent. I think the other one smells like that as well. If I smell this and then I smell the other one, then I can know if it's gone off. That's a good idea. No, this smells like cakes and this one smells like fruit. They're different scents. That's so strange. How weird. I do like the texture though. It's like a moussey sort of consistency. I really like that colour. Like, I look ghosty, and oh, I think it complements the eye look. Is that just me? Like, I really think it looks nice all together. What do you think? Anyway, thank you guys so much. The products, the random haul, I just wanted to include that. Really like this lip paint, and the star of the show, this Zulu palette by Juvia's Place. I think, you know, it was worth the money. How much did I even pay? I can't remember, but I'm happy with what I paid for it. The pan sizings of these products are incredibly, sorry, there is a cat here, are incredibly massive. Like, this is gonna last ages, I reckon. The shimmers apply beautiful, the mattes are really nice as well, and I think overall it's given like a really effective striking eye look. So let me know if you've got this palette and what you think of it, and how, if you've got like a different skin tone as well, how it works for you and how it applies. Does it show up nicely, or is it too intense perhaps? I think it's quite a nice vibrancy for my skin tone. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you in another video soon. Bye.